Taking it sweet time. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Enviroboy. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna play Hogwarts Legacy, and boy oh boy, y'all better appreciate that we're about ready to jump in with our leprechaun version of Belinda. I wanted to give us a second so we could all just sit here and admire. Whoops, no, I don't need to do settings. Go back there. Admire our beautiful masked leprechaun of a character here, because boy oh boy, you wouldn't think that to play a game it would take a good 10 to 15 minutes of downloads and then preparing shaders, but boy oh boy, it did. It did, but here we are. You want to know why? Because I care. I care. I did this for you. I have no idea where we are. I played this game. I last played this game easily a month ago. We've been playing Pokemon, and I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between, as I've been doing with games, because I like a little variety in my life. It makes it fun. Makes it fun for you. Makes it fun for me. They call it the spice of life, which is reasonable. And frankly, I think it's a pretty reasonable spice. It's like I don't know, like rosemary or paprika or something, where it makes a difference, but it's not particularly strong or offensive. You know what I mean? Like we're not getting ghost pepper flakes going on here. It's not that spice. And we want to keep that in order. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to spend this whole time just eating all of this food that is apparently always available. If this is what the common room is like, why would they ever leave here for meals? Like, look, there's food everywhere. Also, they've got their disc golf discs stacked up there, so that way they can play the college national sport of the world, which is frisbee golf. Of course, it's natural. It's the only sport that matters. And if you disagree, then you're wrong. What are we supposed to be doing here? I feel like we were at a point. I need to regather. I need to kind of reassess my situation here. Assess my situation. Because I know that there are a few things left that we need for, like, kind of finishing our collections in any place. Like, this place looks like we're good. The collections, that one's good. That one, we've got one more infamous foe. Not a famous foe, an infamous foe. No one knows who he is. That's what that means. I'm just following basic language trends here. We got that one's done. This one's got a bunch of crap still. Got another infamous foe. We need a collection chest. We got 3 different Merlin tasks. So I'm wondering if those ones are, because they're in the Hogwarts castle, I'm wondering if those ones are tied to the castle. But that one's got a lot of collection chests. So there's like still a lot of other collections and stuff for us to finish. And I will likely make sure we get those before we're done with everything. But for right now, I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, we've gotten so much and we spent so long doing this. I want to spend some time doing stuff. And I might just try to make sure, and like I might just look up and see if there's like, if I can find a queue for when we're about to speak with Deke. Speaking Deacon. All right, yeah, we'll do that. When we're about to like reach a point of no return of finishing the game, and then I'll finish whatever collections are, because I think there's some stuff that might be behind like progress walls and stuff. Sorry, I'm drinking water right now because it's healthy for me. Okay, gum, not level. So I'm gonna crunch some ice, which is gonna be just like great ASMR for you guys. Hope you appreciate that. Wow, I am sarcastic today. Okay, if we want to speak with Deke, but I went for a run this morning, which was good. It was my first run over 5 miles since what do we have going on here? When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts. I am not interested in that. I don't. That sounds messy. I don't know. All right. Well, I guess this is what we're gonna do. All right. How do I get out of here? Where am I? How do I leave? Excuse me. How do I leave this horrible place? Ah! Oh, the mask and the leprechaun getup. It's not school uniform. Wouldn't it be hilarious if you got yelled at for not wearing the school uniform in this game? I think it'd be hilarious. All right, we're going to leave the barrel because everyone knows that the Hufflepuffers are just a bunch of drunkards. You okay there? What? What is happening? What are you doing? I don't... This is incredible. Look, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Look at me looming over you, leering at you through my mask. Yes, yes, cower in fear. Cower! What is she doing? I don't know why that's happening, but it's incredible. Okay, sorry. I'm supposed to be playing this game. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, I'm... Whoa, hi there, Peeves. Okay, well, bye, Peeves. Hi, Peeves. Bye, Peeves. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible situation here. I need to remember, we can reveille the O's. We can do this, which will tell us where to go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Follow, it's like, you have to follow the golden trail. It's just like Wizard of Oz. What year did this game take place? Was it the 1800s? I don't remember. Don't remember. Who can be bothered to remember what year it is? Honestly. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice getting back to this world. I am presently going through my annual reread of the Harry Potter books. Classic fall vibes type of, that cozy nostalgia going on. Everyone loves it. We all gotta enjoy that kind of fun whimsy from time to time. And for all of you who want to get up in arms about not supporting different people, relax. These are the same copies of the books that I purchased years and years ago, so I ain't supporting no one except my own refusal to let go of a more innocent past. It's healthy, all right? It's so healthy. It's the healthiest. This is the right outfit for this type of weather. Hi. All right, well, bye. Oh, man, the music's all whimsical and everything. I feel like actually I can't progress this game. Oh, wait, hold on. Why do we have what looks like a thing or a person to talk to? Are you being haunted by books? Are you okay? Oh my gosh. All right, what's happening down here? It sounds like there's some sort of to-do around here. Oh, now it's gone. Okay, well, that was fun while it lasted. All right, where do I need to go? All right, we're just going to go back up and do all of this. And, of course, the classic rhino. The classic, is it? Yeah, we've got a classic rhino skull. This was before we were concerned about poaching and all that stuff. That makes it okay. It makes it okay. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that it's okay to do stuff. Really, if you want to do something, you got to make sure you do it before people are aware of it, because that's what stops it from being okay. Not the inherent quality of whether something's okay or not. It's just about whether or not it's against the rules and whether you'll get caught for it, as everyone knows. So it's cool that they've got the rhino skeleton going on there, because that was before we cared about poaching. You okay? Are you trying to electrocute me? Yeah, good job, Arthur Plumley. Yes, moving on. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So okay, like this is where I need to pay attention. Like this is new. I haven't talked to you, Sophrina Franklin.
Can I help you?
No.
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you're gonna tell me one way or another.
But me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
What a unique claim to fame.
Briefly.
It doesn't sound that impressive. Yeah, considering how many times I've cast a Pulso, I bet you I could give her a run for her money, but let's just go ahead and play along here.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great...
Okay, so this isn't something that you guys can appreciate, because it's something that's only happening from my perspective, but I'm sitting here playing this game with my readers on, because I have my contacts in, which, just because of the way magnification does or doesn't work with my contacts with the big screens, for if I'm recording for a long period of time, I get some eye strain. So I put on my readers so that way I don't have to lean in as hard or squint as hard. But because of the magnification, if I put the edge of the glasses at just the right place with their faces, I can do that one little goofy thing where they cut out like the nose of someone's face, so they just like the eyes and the mouth, and it's really goofy. It's really good stuff, and I'm sure you're really glad that I just related to that. I related that to all of you verbally, so that way you could appreciate the thing that you can't see, because everyone knows it's just as funny when you share it that way. So you're welcome. That was for you. That was for all of you loyal friends and family out there. All single of you. What did Herodiana?
How did Herodiana burn?
Herodiana.
By casting Depulsar.
She once saved
I liked the way they phrased that with her last name Burn. How did I already forgot how to pronounce it. Herodiana. How did she burn?
while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated.
She looks silly without a nose.
Certainly aren't.
This is good stuff. This is good entertainment. This is good quality entertainment. Aren't you guys glad that you have this?
Herodiana burn.
You have to be so happy.
She taught
You
us,
have to.
but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared.
Wow. This girl is exactly the kind of girl that everyone else, when talking to her, is just doing. They're like, wow, oh, that's crazy. Whoa, really? Right? Like, and she had no idea that like they've completely checked out of the conversation because she's just that enthusiastic. I mean, she's a Ravenclaw. That's how we operate. We're just so thrilled. And how does anyone else, you know, not find it as fascinating as we do? And yes, I'm saying we because I absolutely would be Ravenclaw. Extremely thrilled about academic things that no one else cares about and snooty about it, no less. It's 100% me. All right. Anyway, so we got her stuff. Do these things show up? I really don't like that we don't get a proper Hogwarts map. I don't like it. Okay, so yeah, see, like, we have all of these other things. Like, if we go... Like, I really wish we had a functional map within this game. I feel like it would be a dramatic improvement in so many ways. Like, I want to be able to figure out where to go to find the other quest, which is apparently here. Oh, room requirement. Yeah, that's where we were trying to go to D. Don't look. You don't require this room. You walk away, you jocks. You gray finder jocks. Get out of here. All right, anyway, no, you shoo. Get out of here. Oh wait, no, you're a Hufflepuffer. You're cool. Wait, hold on. How do I look at my quests and everything? I'm sure there's a hotkey that can get me right to the quest, but whatever. Yeah, there's that one. What's this one? Sing found something interesting in the Book of the Scriptorium. Let's discuss in the Undercroft. Just go to our secret boys hangout or whatever. Professor Howen's assignment, and then Fire and Vice. Is it a tale of Fire and Vice? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Anyway, let's just stick with that one. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do them all at some point in time anyway. I'm gonna forget all of them anyway. All right. Yeah. Let's enter the room of requirement. Okay. All right. What do you got for me, Deke? Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me.
Did you hear that? I said it exactly the same. Basically the voice actor. Gosh, I love his mutton chops.
So that you can breed beasts.
Yeah, I guess emotionally I'm here. Can't I simply rescue them? But I recognize that this is a call to adventure, and if I want to progress the story, I have to accept the call to adventure. Otherwise, we're going to go through the whole roundabout thing of where we first try to deny it, but then something happens to force our hand and we have to do it anyway, and that's why every story progresses, because if you were allowed to actually refuse the call to adventure, then there wouldn't actually be a story. So, I would like that.
Like a very good idea. Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand.
Hey, go hand in something. Tell you what.
Particularly vulnerable to poachers.
Mm-hmm. Like rhinos? Oh, sorry. We went over that. Not rhinos in this time period.
What do I need to do?
Well, that's where it gets awkward.
A pair of beasts to the room.
Uh-huh.
One male, one female.
Yeah.
Deed suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures.
It's an interesting one to be at risk of poachers because, like,
They're prized
it implies that the poachers are also people who've had tragic pasts and or murderous pasts.
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be tedious, isn't it?
Thestrals and
Well, we are in school, so I guess that's the way it goes. All right, Deke. Let's the Phone of the Dead. It sounds like some sort of weird brand of horror where it's like trying to get clever with it, but also it's still just talking about death and everything. So it's kind of like, is this appropriate for us to be making puns about? You know, it's that kind of thing. I love what's happening in this tapestry. I like that one that's just sitting there. He's like, I don't want to. Alright, so we're gonna... Hold on. Can we fast travel for some of this stuff? I'm kind of at a point... Like... I don't know. World map. Like, part of me wants to continue take... Oh, is that where we're not... Is that the not far from the area here? Is that what we're claiming this is? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is that... Oh, there's all kinds of available quests there, huh? Alright, interesting. Yeah, like the problem with fast traveling is if there are any other side quests that are noticeable. I feel like if this game is at least designed well enough, that won't be an issue. You know what I mean? Like it feels like that's the kind of thing that, oh look, it's beautiful. Look at the hidden galaxies. Do you suppose witches and wizards have an acknowledgement of like the universe at large, or are they still, you know, along the lines of the like everything revolves around planet Earth? Like, do they, you know what I mean? Like, do they have a concept? Do witches and wizards have a concept or a concern about extraterrestrial life and all things like that? Like, would they care? Would they care that, you know, there's like evidence of life on Mars and stuff like that? Or are they too busy doing whatever, what is this like discussion bubble that's on my screen but is offering me no hints about where to go to find it? It's weird. Yeah, see, like, look, we've got another quest type thing here. Is this a new one, or is this just like the yeah, see, what's this? What am I supposed to do with this? What if we wait, hold on a second. What if we... Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the continuation of that other one. Yeah, because she was the Depulso queen. She was the damsel of Depulso. Okay, well, nah, I want to stay focused. We've got a quest that we're working on. Let's go work on it, right? Yeah, and I really am torn about whether I should fast travel or walk so we can find other side quests. I mean, it's kind of to what end, right? Like, if we just look at our character, like, what level are we? We're level 36 now. Isn't, like, the cap, like, 40 or something? Like, and all of our quests right now are meant to be, like, you know, for level, like, 15. Like, yeah, let's suggest level 17. So, like, it's kind of like, who cares? So I might fast travel and just take advantage of that. I feel like if I needed to, if there were other side quests, they'll still provide us the hints to find them, right? I would think. I don't know. It's always hard too, because like from a game design perspective, it's got to be a tough thing to think about, like, because it's like the spirit of an open world, right? Like what precludes that? Don't stop talking to me. Who are you? Okay, anyway. Like in the spirit of an open world, I get not doing it, right? Because we want to not having things be too like planned out and itemized and all that kind of stuff. But on the other hand, it's like you know, if you have the list, that gives me some direction, right? Like, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, and I struggle with it in terms of, like, what do I want out of a game? Because I feel like it just kind of depends on my mood, and maybe that's the answer about why it's good that there's some that do utilize, like, very clear lists and checks and makes it so that you at least have the ability to know where all of the side quests are without having to just, like, run around wantonly and randomly. And then there's other games like Elden Ring that, like, that's the only way to find quests is to wander around aimlessly and wantonly. Yeah, or else use a guide or something. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm yawning here. Yeah, because I think both have their merits, and I suppose that's the answer, right? It's like, it's good that both types of games exist so that people can get what they want, but... Okay, so is this where I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that one. Sorry, I meant to just do... wait, do I have... Wait, hold on. Do I have one of the unforgivable curses set to my thing right now? I totally do. That's so horrible. Alright, let's put that bad boy there. It's so bad. Alright, hold on. We want this. So we need to grab... I need to grab the Thestrals. Oh, hey, look. Leeches. Hi. Whoa, hi there. Oh, okay.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think they care. Hold on, what's this stealth? I need this one as well. Let's get that. Let's just, like, hang out here. And see if they'll come by now that we're invisible. Hey, there's one up there. I don't know if they're aware that I'm still here. What if I just kind of... Yeah, they think they're so special, being all like, haha, we're invisible to most people. Now I'm the invisible one. Okay, rescue a male Thestral. Is there a way to know which ones are you a boy or a girl? Alright, I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna sneak up on them. I mean, I know that in real life there's a way to know, you know, boy or girl, but the context of the game. Oh, chase after him. This is insane. How am I supposed to do this? I wonder if I can freeze him. Wait, hold on a second. We'll just be here. Okay, wait, there's one right there. Let me try doing the freezy on him. See if that does anything. Oh, hey, it shows it. That's a boy. There we go. And now we go. Ha 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 ha. That's the trick. That's the trick. That's the trick. Yeah, you ain't getting away, buddy boy. Got him. That's how we do this. Wow, we're getting some serious frame lag from this right now in this game. My apologies about that. I have no idea how or when it happened, but also I only marginally care. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to play. This game has kind of consistently been a little problematic from that front. For me trying to record. It plays just fine, but it tends to cause a little bit of lagging when I'm recording, so sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, do I need to do something here? Yeah, I need to do something from in here. Oh, look at that. There's some quests showing up there. Oh, there's a lot of quests showing up there. All right, well, we'll go, I guess, yeah, we'll travel here, and we'll just kind of wander around a little bit. Yeah, fast travel. Thank you. Just gonna wander around town. Just have fun with it. Because that's what we do. We just have fun. Just have fun with it. Look at the cotton candy's having fun with it. Look at it go. Losing its mind over there. It's freaking out. Honey Dukes is wilding out over there. All right. So if we're up here, we do need to make our way down here for it. Tomes and scrolls. But along the way, we can talk to various people and get different quests. Oh, and there's a quest up there too. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, I'm gonna go do the Tomes and Scrolls thing now. Just check that off our list, and then we'll do a quick go about town and find everything that we need to find here. I love how intensely your character runs in this game. It feels like I'm watching Nicolas Cage in any movie that he has to run in. Oh, look at you. You're being all broody and weird over here. No, but I don't want. I just want to take care of this mission before I then start bouncing between, because it'll auto track any other mission we're doing, and it'll just be easiest to get this one taken care of. But yeah, like look at the intensity of that run. There's no jog. We're either meandering or sprinting full on.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Oh, is it now? All right. All right, bub. Hold on. Is there stuff I can sell? Oh yeah, there's stuff I can sell. Sell it. There we go. Sell it. Sell it. Look at all these crappy things that I don't need. Sell them all. Sell them all. Yes, buy my garbage. Buy my garbage. Yeah, I should identify those before I sell them, though. Just in case, you never know. You never know if they're going to be great. Especially those orange ones. They might be awesome. Not frequently, but sometimes. Yeah, see, that one's garbage. It's fine. We can get rid of it. Who cares? Yeah, like this game is definitely too easy for me to care too much about the special traits that some of these come with too. Like I don't feel like I need an extra edge to survive in combat. I feel like it's pretty easy for me to just kind of do the quick times and brute force my way through them, which is in its own right kind of fun, but in other ways it kind of it eliminates the whole point of having this Borderlands-esque, you know, randomized item generation and everything.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room.
What exactly about this breeding pen that we're about to conjure is going to be functionally different than literally any other pen we can summon and or just build with our own hands? Although I know that's not really a wizard's thing. They're not really big on like the physicality of things. I mean, even their sport is one that you can just like ride on a vehicle. You know, like they're not particularly athletic, you know what I mean? All right, can we take the biscuit? Take it. Can I? Okay, yeah, good. We can just track. It'll take us to them all. Yeah, let's go collect up everything because we've got like 3 minutes, so we can just kind of collect everything up in this area and call it an episode that way. It's perfect. I want to go up here. I want to go over here.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
You okay there, bud?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes.
Oh no.
My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by...
Oh my gosh, the number of these people who can't keep track of their pets. This is why you leash your dogs in public, man.
match for them.
Doesn't matter whether they're dangerous or not, is you don't want them to be in danger either.
I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers.
Well, not with that attitude, you don't. Come on, buddy.
Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Okay, why would poachers want your moon calf?
Sounds the poachers took Biscuit.
Yeah, what's so great about your moon calf?
Moon
I mean, I've got 2 calves. I don't know how moon they are, but...
plants. I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what?
But
to her. She could be flog-skinned.
watch it be like a real turnaround where they're just like, this stupid thing won't leave us alone.
Biscuit.
Okay, why do you have a pet moon calf?
Moon calf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose
Yeah,
Biscuit?
why do you have this pet? Are you a freak?
That wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her.
Aw.
Moon calves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
And that's why you'll always be poor, okay? Like that's the kind of lack of hustle that's gonna leave you behind while the rest of the world capitalistically moves forward and retires, rich and wealthy, while you're still just one of the plebeians working for all of us and serving up our burgers. So, you know, think about that one.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins.
I'm only doing it because I'm assuming that you'll give me a favor. I'm not doing this for you.
To reward you for your efforts.
Cool. All right.
Eye out for her, and be careful.
The image. Stop talking at me. I already accepted your quest. Leave me alone now. All right. Track that one. over. It might make the episode a little long, but I feel like it just makes sense to finish collecting all of the missions in town. And then we can just kind of go about doing them all, starting on the next episode, yeah. I wonder if I were to just like slightly zoom in on the map, if they would show up on the rest of the map too.
I do hope Mary and her neighbours.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
No.
Just barely, but I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help.
I am indeed a student, but I've clearly got my crap together more than you do. So why don't you just go ahead and ask me for help and then pay me money for it?
Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet, just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask.
So,
Are you afraid
like-
of spiders?
afraid of spiders? So yeah, spiders can suck one, man. I ain't afraid of no spider. I step on those suckers.
Lucky
Better believe.
the hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively.
Abnormally.
My customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety.
Oh,
It's my
well,
friend
then.
Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
Because I'm afraid of spiders.
But I have a crippling.
Yeah, there it is. I would, but I'm a big giant baby.
don't know what to do.
Look, I love my friends and all, but let's not get carried away here. Spiders are icky, and frankly, as much as I'm worried about them, they should learn to deal with it themselves. Yeah.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life.
Not really, not ever so many.
They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Maybe she's become one of the spiders,
Why is it?
and she's realized that spider kind is more noble than mankind.
Been chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest.
Well, you know.
Couldn't move.
It reminds me of the time when I was a kid. I was in like elementary school, I feel like. My ma used to work in this office. It was an old building in the downtown of our small town. And she, they were going to move to a new office. And they had a basement there. It was like a really old, unfinished basement in the building. And they needed to retrieve all of the old files and stuff that they just kind of kept in the basement. And so to help with that, the boss, her boss, he offered to pay me to help them move all of that. And it was arguably one of the worst things I've ever had to do, because that basement, there was not a single box that was not covered with at least one complete layer of cobwebs. It was disgusting. And there were spiders that were like larger than $50 around, which, you know, like that might not seem super big, but when like as a kid you're used to seeing spiders that are, you know, maybe full leg length up to a dime, but not even that big. Suddenly you start seeing things, you know, that size, and boy oh boy, it makes you uncomfortable, to say the least. It was disgusting. I would never do that for like the $5 that I got paid. Granted, with inflation, that was probably the same as getting like $20 as a little kid, and so that went a long way for me back in like the 90s. But still, like nowadays, no way, no sir. Hi, wow, you're just gonna magically appear out of nowhere, right? And you're gonna get all weird with your wands and everything. That's fun. That's fun.
Sir, is everything all right?
Now, leave me alone.
To ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley.
Cool, I'm down for subterfuge and villainy. Let's do this.
Started. Said I was too volatile to work with.
Well,
I'll show him volatile.
it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not volatile, and I'm gonna kill him for it. I really kind of want to take this route. I can see why. But with the whole call to action thing, and because there's no morality scale on this game, it doesn't really matter.
Frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. supercilious.
I don't see why being willing to kill anyone who gets between me and my goals makes me volatile.
By relieving him of his prized possession, a venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture.
The keystones, you say? The keystones, say you?
Lawley's doing, no doubt, but no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant lastly?
Well, largely speaking, I feel like I'm not comfortable with this. I mean, realistically, it's probably what I would say. Like, can you imagine you're just walking through the alley, like walking by and you see some dude muttering to himself, and you're like, dude, is everything okay? And he's like, volatile. I'll show him volatile. You want to help me burglarize this place? Like, I would have been gone before he finished the sentence. But this is the game of Harry Potter world. So naturally, I'm going to accept that call to adventure, but I'm going to get some more information first.
What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered.
That's actually pretty sick. I'd love something like that.
Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Ate his Kneasel. Yeah, I can't see why he would be upset about that.
Venomous tentacular in particular.
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
I mean, wait, like, I thought he just didn't want to do it. Is he stealing your plan? Like, you could still do this. I don't know.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection.
Is it a valuable one? Because if so, I'm in.
Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
Okay.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for
I'm going to say we're going to do it because I guarantee there's going to be some sort of turnabout. All of these quests have that.
Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
There, see, it's not burglary now. Some random person in an alley told us to do it. That makes it okay. Everybody knows that's the rule. Everybody knows the rules. Okay, I know we're well past our usual time here, but I'm going to go and collect up this one. And then we'll call it an episode. Going through town, going through town. Hello, 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 hello. You're dressed almost as flashy as me. Can I phase into you? Not to be phased into you. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, sorry. I'm a little worked up there. I just kind of got a little excited there. Doing my Nick Cage sprint here. Alright, let's get in here. Hi.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Okay, it's gonna be weird, isn't it?
Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do?
Oh my gosh, look at her hair. It's lovely.
And I have an exciting business proposition
I
for
don't
you.
anything.
Now,
Just
I'm
tell me how you did your
surprised
hair.
to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
Okay, so now you're losing me with this whole like obvious. How condescending. No, we'll go ahead and stroke her ego a little bit.
Incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, the experiment
Oh, you don't understand. You don't even know how nice I'm gonna be. I'm like the nicest.
Victoria's School of
There's nobody as nice as me, okay? I'm the nicest student at Hogwarts. Okay, other people, they want to be as nice as me, okay? But they can't. There's just, they come up to me and they're like, they're coming to me, they got tears in their eyes, and they say, you're the nicest, tremendously nice, perfectly nice, all right? And it's the thing, there's a lot of not nice people out there. There's a lot of people that are nice out there. Sorry, I should be focusing here.
Tubers.
disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply
No
awful
comment.
and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I cannot tell if this chick is being genuine or not. Like, I want to believe her, but just something about her tone is very like, yeah, if I do this and record it on TikTok, I'll definitely become the most famous influencer. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Also, her last name is Tugwood, and I feel like I don't need to elaborate on why that's a funny name. I don't know why I don't know how that's related to whether she's nice or not, but it has to be relevant. Anyway,
How on earth did you
I mean, we also are talking about squeezing things to collect the pus. So there's a lot happening here. There are a lot of tee-ups here, but I feel like it's a little too easy, so I'm going to let it go.
entirely, rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbor discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am
Poor thing.
convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspect.
You know, I feel like you're on the more vain side of that statement, but I don't know that I inherently disagree with that statement. I think it would be great if everyone was just trying to make the world more beautiful. You know, like I prefer us to focus on more like emotionally and societally and like, you know, interpersonally beautiful and all those types of things. But frankly, if there was someone who's just like, hey man, I just want everyone to look their best, like, you know, like just a genuine beautician that like doesn't care what your starting point is. They're just like, I want to give everyone a makeover and make them all just look like the absolute kings and queens they deserve to be. Like, okay, you know what? I'm into that.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvelous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to.
You know what? Honestly, I respect the fact that you would just say it that way. I'd go myself, but I don't want to.
Our spotty cat
Honestly, I like her attitude. She's like, I want to help, but also I don't.
The Forbidden Forest for the witches. I hope it's worth the risk.
Boy, it won't be, but that's fine. All right, with that, I'm going to absolutely call it an episode because it's definitely time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate all of you. Oh, man. Find your own way to go make the world a more beautiful place, preferably a little less shallow of a methodology for it, and maybe be willing to put in the hard work yourself for it. But the cause itself is noble enough that I'm willing to say, like, you know what? Yeah, let's all just try to make the world more beautiful. Like if everyone was constantly trying to build other people up rather than tear things down, honestly, I feel like this world would be pretty well. We don't even need everyone to want to build every other person or type of person up, right? Like, you could be selective about it, but if all we ever did was build each other up instead of tear it down, then like we'd be nothing but improving. So honestly, I'm into it. So there you go. That's my advice. Okay, love you. Bye. I'd go, but I don't want to. Absolutely beautiful wine. Man, if that's not my entire life, you know, just vocalized in one line, I don't know what is.